may I request our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Mohan Swamy, to please address this august gathering.
The chief guest, the Honorable President of India, Sri Pranab Mukherjee ji, the Honorable Governor of Uttarakhand, Dr. K. Paul ji, Mr. Vice Chancellor, Vijay Dasmana ji, the Secretary of the Trust, Dr. Vijay Chavan ji, and the Presidential Board Member, Mr. Vikram Singh ji. Distinguished guests, board members, members of the faculty, ladies and gentlemen, and most especially those graduating today, to whom I offer my sincerest congratulations. It is an honor and a great pleasure to share this important occasion with you, to enjoy seeing the pride on the faces of those collecting their degrees and their medals. The presence of the Honorable President of India to celebrate the end of a long journey of academic learning, an accomplishment mixed with no small measure of relief, I am sure is indeed a blessing. On an occasion like this, a speaker is traditionally supposed to say encouraging things and offer sage advice for the road ahead. But I wish to dispense with tradition. Partly, the problem is that I like to think that I'm young and to go about offering life lessons and sage advice. I'm on my own journey and working out all that stuff for myself, and if I figure it all out one day, perhaps I'll let you know. In the meantime, I'm not going to patronize you with half-formed wisdom, and in any case, as any good teacher knows, it's more powerful to provoke questions than to provide the answers. So instead, I'm going to challenge you. I challenge you to take what you have learned in your degrees and to go out from this place with passion, with a drive and determination to use your knowledge and your skills to make a difference to the lives of every single Indian that you come across, to create together a new era in Indian society. I challenge you to cast wide your horizons, to strive to use the knowledge that you have gained here to do all you can to change the world around you for the better. That world, as we know, is changing. Its technology, its climate, its social structure and boundaries. It takes little predictive capacity to know that your generation is now the world's first truly global generation. You are living in an increasingly mobile and permeable world. Make no mistake, the force of globalization will be the great determinant of your time and your children's time on this earth. I challenge you, therefore, to ensure that you are not bystanders to this change. Think of this. When I left school in 1967, just a small proportion of school leavers were able to go to university. Only several decades later, that proportion has increased manifold and is still growing. Sitting here in the quiet tranquility of the foothills of the Himalayas, it is very difficult to comprehend the speed and the enormity of what is going on around us, not only in India, but the world over. But it is impossible not to see these changes, which will have long-lasting consequences for all our lives in decades to come. Education is lifting millions of people in India and our region to the standards of living and the kinds of careers that we expect and enjoy. And it is a massive stimulus to the global economy. Just think of the impact that so many millions of intelligent, motivated, aspirational, and educated minds will have on the prospects of humanity. Even the teaching and the learning landscape is being revolutionized through technology. There are so many new subjects. We talk about biotechnology, biomedical engineering, computing, renewable energy, information technology, and every scientific field has reached new dimensions. And therein lies all your opportunity. Think of your chance to be part of that, and think of your prospects if you are not part of this. So once again, I challenge you to help shape this new world that we are all part of. Make what would have seemed impossible only a few decades ago become possible, not only for yourselves, but for the country as a whole. Dive deep into whatever professions you choose, and do everything you can to help create an India that will be different and yet strong and spiritual. More than 2 decades ago, in September 1990, about 4 days after I met Gurudev for the very first time in Rishikesh, he brought me to this very place, which was then barren, and he prophesied, I have to put a hospital here and a school, and this place will become a medical city soon. Gurudev had a vision of transforming lives, not merely through change, but as he put it very often to me, change that makes the life better and sustaining. Now through his effort and blessings, we have this legacy, a sprawling and premier university township, unique in many ways. Our university is sensitive to the needs of society. Gurudev often expounded that there are 2 types of education, one that teaches us how to make a living, and the other how to live. Our curriculum stresses the importance of providing both these components to our students and those who dwell here. Our growth has been steady in years to come, and I'm certain we will achieve everything we aspire to. Gurudev's touch continues to permeate the very breath we take in this campus and beyond, and the miracles of this education and health hub will live for generations to come. My congratulations again to all of you students and their parents who chose this Himalayan University. Use this alma mater as a launch pad for your future creative initiatives. And let us learn from your own experiences so that we may pass this knowledge to the next generation. My prayer is that Gurudev Swami Rama and this university will be so well known that students from all over the world will come here to learn and experience the Himalayan traditions, alongside seeking their professional degrees. My gratitude also to Swami Vedabharati, who was the Chancellor of HIST University from 2008 before it became transformed into the SRHU. Honorable President Sir, on behalf of the entire fraternity, I am most grateful for your esteemed presence, and I dare say that Gurudev is in our midst and feeling proud. And to the Honorable Governor, the visitor of our university, our sincere gratitude for your presence and continuous support. You are one amongst us, and your leadership inspires us to give the best to our state and country. And finally, to all the graduates here today, I said, I know I'm not going to give you any advice, but some of these habits are difficult to get rid of. I have challenged you to use your learning and spiritual awareness to do all you can to create a better world. But as you do this, remember at every opportunity to lift your eyes above the horizon and seek out truth in all its forms. Commit yourself selflessly to the journey that lies ahead, to love, serve, and remember. My every good wish for all that comes hereafter, and my congratulations again. And once again, our thanks and gratitude to the board, the faculty, the management of this university for this astounding success. Thank you very much.